fitting that you.
I may get some chicken parm. Did you ever have the chicken parm?
Oh shit.
Sun in hands, popcorn and peanuts. We're working the sales.
I gotta get a
Pink cotton candy. Love on the stick. He's chasing the big. The trick of the lips play ball. Play ball. Those are blazing, smacking right out of the wall. Play ball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Laughter Saves Live.
Live
Here at Strong Island Television Paradise Studios in beautiful Massapequa, New York, next to the Long Island Railroad by the pizzeria, and there's a Chinese restaurant. And look who's back. One of my favorite guys in the whole world, Patty Marone.
Hey, I'm here.
Pat Marone. Pat came in tonight and he goes, what are you having, Rich Little? You're having all these stars. I'd rather have Pat any day than any of those guys. You see him?
Yeah.
He's standing right here.
But I was talking about I wanted to get to interview one of those people.
I know. I thought of you. I thought it didn't work out. It didn't work out, but it was
sure,
fun.
you get Santo with Rich Little, but that was great.
That was it. We had to have Santo.
I enjoyed that show.
No, you know what was better than the interview? Is calling Santo on the phone.
Yeah.
And saying, listen, we're having Rich Little. Who do you think I could get to co-host?
Oh.
And listening to the silence on the other end of the phone. He's like, well, what about me? I go, of course you.
He's easy, Santo. You can really rip into him. He's easy. But he's a great guy. And you guys did good, but he choked a little bit when he was acting it out with Rich Little.
You think he choked?
No, but he started laughing.
You think? Oh, Bobby thinks he choked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? He shouldn't have laughed. He should have really got theatrical and got into it with him.
Oh. He choked.
Yeah.
That's like me. That's like me when I'm around our guest tonight, Mary Kennedy. Sometimes I get nervous around such stars.
Well, you just get nervous because you've seen her naked on the show.
I love Mary Kennedy. You know what I'm going to tell her tonight? Who was the biggest stars we had on Laughter Saves Live so far? Now we say Rich Little's in there. And now we got Burt Ward in there. But you know what? Who is the only one that was on Shameless recently? I still say Mary Kennedy's my number one star that I've had on the show.
What about you? You're just on Match Game. I mean, you
know the song?
With Gene Rayburn with the long mic.
Why do you bring up Match Game? $20,000. $20,000. We don't take callers. When we got a caller, we don't
probably
take
Butch.
It's gotta be Butch. Yeah, we'll take the caller quick. Laughter Saves Lives live. We don't take callers tonight. Who is this?
You know what? I had to call because I have missed Pat Marone's face on our show.
See?
All right, Butch.
Butch. And he was just saying bad things about you, so that's good.
No, I was. I was just saying that sometimes we shouldn't listen to Butch. That's all.
Nothing new.
Because you cropped the Laughter Saves Live logo out, and I said sometimes Butch isn't right.
And to zoom in on my face is not the best thing to do. I have four.
Yeah, why would you want to zoom in on John's face?
Look at me right now. You see me on the screen? I'm looking pretty good, right? Don't zoom. Yeah. No zoom. So
it's great.
It's good to have you back, Pat.
It's great to hear your voice.
I know you're really working hard over at the assisted living, taking care of all those folks, and we all appreciate that. But we miss you.
He's a hero. He's a hero.
No, I'm not a hero.
Yeah, he is.
Absolutely.
Father's thing from a hero.
All right, go feed the dog.
Maybe I eat a little too many heroes. That's about it.
All right, boys. Have a great show. I will talk to you later.
It can only go up from here.
Yes.
That's not nice. He does all the work for me, and that's not right. That's not right. Thank you, Butch. Thank you very much. That's funny. You do pumpkins? Do you do pumpkins?
I do pumpkin raviolis once in a while. But...
So, you make pumpkin?
No, I buy them made.
And you stick them in a pumpkin?
You think I got the patience to sit there and make pumpkin ravioli? We make pumpkin. I made pumpkin soup and stuff like that.
What about pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie. I just made pumpkin bread. I just made pumpkin bread.
Okay.
And we gave them out to a couple of different facilities.
Nice.
So I made like 15 pumpkin bread. So I did make something with
I'd like to taste a piece of that pumpkin bread.
Well, it's too bad it's gone already.
All right. I thought I'd like to taste a piece. October 12th, so we recorded. JJ's coming on tonight.
Oh, no. I think you said you had a good guess.
We're giving him like 30 seconds.
You have all these stars on here. Now you can bring me on tonight with JJ's on?
You would think I'm angry at you. You would think almost I'm angry. You got JJ, you got Butch going in. But I love you. I'm not angry at you. I just didn't want to handle these guys all by myself.
JJ's a nice guy. I'm only teasing.
JJ did a lot of work for this thing. We had a ball. The show is on the website now. It's available, $31. $25 goes to the organization you choose. Please choose Laughter Saves Lives Foundation. But if you'd like to choose any of the others, that's wonderful too. We got Joe Starr, Chris Roach, John LaRocchia, John Butera, and JJ Boy.
The first couple of stars in the beginning, it sounded like a good show, and then you guys watered it down at the end.
Well, it goes up. We go first, so it builds.
So let me ask you a question. How'd the show go? Was it how many minutes? How many minutes on the? If you rent it, if they rent your show, how many minutes? I think
it's an hour and a half. I think they edited it down to an hour and a half. What we did was we took the funny. You know what I'm saying? So but
what I'm trying to say is, well, if he took the funny, it's probably only about a half hour. But listen.
No, listen.
Let me ask you a question. The reason why I'm asking is, can they? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's right.
The reason why I'm asking how long is, can they fast forward it past you and Butera?
That's not a nice thing to say. But yes, if you choose to do that, hey, listen, you pay $31, you can zip right by me. I really don't care. You make your donation. I'm still cleaning over here like my wife in a restaurant. She has to clean everything. What I was saying is, you stepped on my punchline. Saying is all we kept was the funny, so you'll see me go, hey, how you doing? And then you see me go, good night, everybody. That's my whole set. They cut out the rest of it.
No, but I heard it was a great show. I heard everybody did phenomenal.
A fun night. The crew worked. We had 3 cameras shoot, 3 cameras, and none of them got anything funny on my set. You think 3 cameras would have picked up 1 joke? Nothing.
No. It was just like Florida when you went there. It was like a tough thing when you had.
We were a couple in Florida. Remember, we were.
Did you have that headset on when you did your show?
I did. I wore the headset the other night.
You're getting comfortable with that headset, huh?
Janet Jackson act. Well, sounds like age. I love wearing a headset.
You don't look like Janet Jackson. You look like somebody who works at McDonald's.
I did have a wardrobe malfunction. No, you talk about Janet Jackson. There was a wardrobe malfunction. My shoelace untied. I tripped and fell into the ravioli in the front row.
Well, that was another thing. You guys played at Cafe Spiga.
Oh.
They're great. They're great over there. Tommy runs a class act place.
Let me tell you something. I said to her, listen, I don't want to eat the pizza. JJ ordered the pizza. I said, let me get a little, let me sit inside like I think I'm important. Let me think I'm important one night. Give me a little eggplant, 2 meatballs, and a little pasta. I went like this. Just a little pasta, my diabetes. I don't want to eat a lot of carbs.
The last thing you say to Tommy, he made you a big plate.
Oh, my God. A plate of eggplant, 4 meatballs, and a plate. It was rolling over the plate.
I did a few shows. They treat you like a king over there.
And he comped me.
Yeah, no, and
the waitress was wonderful. I got a free meal, so I said, I get a free meal. What do you do when you get a free meal? You take care of the waitress.
Yes.
$2.
That's not taking care of
No?
Come on.
What, 15%, 20%?
You don't go by percentage. You should have gave her
20%
like
of nothing.
You should have gave her a $20 bill.
I gave it 10.
Cheap shit.
Yeah, I should have gave it 20.
You should have gave her 20. Come on.
I thought I was being good with 10.
You would have paid for the meal anyway. Throw her 20.
Oh, you're right. Now I feel bad. I'm going to go back. John Butera, if you're watching, give them $10 and I owe you. Give the waitress $10 and I owe you. But I'm telling you, I can't eat 4 meatballs, right? I can't eat all 4 and a whole eggplant of pasta.
You ate about 10 of them. When I made them, you ate about 10 of them.
I ate everything. That's why when you see me on stage, I'm going, oh, like that. Couldn't breathe.
Good food there.
Me
wonderful. And Santo did a show there.
Cafe Spiga, Mount Sinai. Go over there and eat. Wonderful food, wonderful family, good people.
Yeah.
Laughter Saves Lives is probably going to go back there and do a hero show. And, Patty's so funny. I'm not a hero. I'm not going to call myself a hero, but I can go. Our mothers and fathers in their 80s, whatever, they're in nursing homes, they're in assisted care facilities. When you got somebody like this, they're taking care of them. It gives them a smile. It gives them something to look forward to. Patty's cooking tomorrow. What are you making, Patty? He makes all good stuff, right? You make all this good stuff.
Yeah,
they love it.
It's my job.
But you do it more than a job. More than a job over there. I don't want to talk about it anymore. In my eyes, you're a hero. I want to talk about it. Don't call me a hero. Stop. I'll say it again. Oh.
So what happened when your neighbor's house was burning down? Did you ever tell that story when you're sitting on the front lawn watching?
I was not sitting on the front lawn watching. I was not. It was a lot of fire, and I did participate. I got smoke inhalation.
You brought the beer out.
No. But I think I told the story already. My poor neighbor's house burnt down, and he's outside December 29th, 3 years ago, in bare feet. And I said to my daughter, go home and get my boots. Now, what I'm thinking to her is, get my other boots. My old boots. I just bought a pair of like $150 boots 3 days before. My daughter comes running out of the house with my new boots. And I'm sitting there going, nothing. What are you going to say? The guy's house is burned down. I'm going, not the new ones. I meant the other. So he used the boots. He went into the house, destroyed my boots, destroyed them. A few days later, he says, Johnny, I got your boots. I said, keep them at that point. But it was kind of funny. My first thought was, what are you going to say? Not those. The poor guy's house is burned down. Get the old crappy ones.
Oh, my God.
But I wasn't thinking.
Well, usually don't.
So Laughter Saves Lives from the show. We have the WNY heroes in the waiting room. We see you guys. Wave to us. There they are. Eating dinner. What are they doing there? Why is she always behind him? She's always standing way behind him. I don't know what's. There we go. We'll give us a few minutes. We're just talking about important stuff here. Boots. General Needs Ltd., a wonderful Long Island charity that is donating sneakers, boots to homeless veterans. They give homeless veterans, they help them find a home, and they give them all the general needs. Pots and pans, mattress. He started out giving underwear out.
Who's this?
This is now I got to remember their names, you bastard. I don't remember their names now. You put me on a spot.
So how are you promoting him?
General Needs Ltd. That's the name of the organization. Lonnie and Susan Sherman. This is cut. Can we cut? We don't cut on this show, do we? So anyway, from the money we raised last week, 20 pairs of boots we're donating. They're going to be handed out around Veterans Day.
Now, did you get your boots back from your neighbor and you donated them?
No, I didn't donate them. No, we're just giving them money. We're just giving them money. We're going to buy more boots at $25 a pop. So we're going to have a little fundraiser online. Maybe Patty and I will do a little show. You pay $5 to watch the show. We'll buy the boots. Whatever it is, it's going to be fun. But they have me coming out next Wednesday. We're giving out sneakers to some homeless veterans. Brand new sneakers. This shouldn't be. These are our veterans, and they need sneakers. They need It shouldn't be. Where these organizations have to step up and do this. But thank God there are guys like that out there. General Needs LDD. Susan and Lonnie. Shush. Susan and Lonnie. Shush. So we did the pumpkins. We did a show at a yacht club 2 weeks ago outside in the tent.
Yes, that was a fun show.
Wasn't it nice to get out?
People really were excited about it. I mean, I actually seen you did terrific.
They haven't seen comedy in so long. They laughed at Pat's set.
Yeah. they
were like, oh my God, this isn't comedy, but I'm out.
That's when I know people were desperate.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, Pat's gonna think he's good.
Yeah.
We had a ball.
No, it was great. Great.
Ellen Karras,
great to see everybody.
Santo showed up.
That's what I miss most about the comedy too. Is not only performing, is meeting all the other comics and getting together and having some laughs in the green room. And
who else do we have there?
We had Rich Walker.
Rich Walker. I love Rich Walker.
John Santo.
But you don't have anything to say about Santo showing up again? He wasn't on the show. There he comes.
Well, I ribbed him there. I don't have to do it on air. I already screwed him up with the Rich Little thing. So
That's true.
I don't really totally destroy him. But
he killed, by the way. Santo killed.
Yes,
he did his Trump. He did all his guys. He killed. We had a ball. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm in the real estate business now, selling some houses, doing some things. So if you need a real estate guy, contact Johnny L. And I'll do the real estate.
How long you been in the real estate?
I've been in real estate business 6 hours.
No, really. How long you been in it?
2 weeks.
How many houses did you sell?
I sold one shed.
Wow,
a shed.
A shed. Thanks.
Yes, in somebody's backyard. I was supposed to.
Now they have to take a mortgage.
I didn't know. They told me sell a house, and there was a shed. And one guy came and he said, "I can't afford the house." I put him in a shed.
Wow.
So that was. They got upset at me about that. I didn't know. Put a bed in there. You can live in there.
Yeah. Are you having fun selling real estate?
Well, it's
have
a
you
long
ever
process.
have you did a tour? Have you did an open house with anybody?
I did one open house. One open house.
Have you been meeting people?
Meeting a lot of people. A lot of people.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it.
Because you're a good bullshitter, so you'd be good at it.
Oh, see, now the whole business you just tanked. You know what? Let's, on that positive note, why don't we go to our commercial break, and we'll come back with the WNY heroes.
Is that Santo in the wings?
No, Boyd's in there already.
Oh,
He's in there early.
Hi, I'm Michael Barish, managing partner of Barish, McGarry, Salzman & Penson. We are honored to represent over 11,000 people in the 9/11 community. The people who work at my law firm can really relate to what the 9/11 community is going through because they're going through it too.
So my dad's name was Billy Gormley, and he was a fireman on 9/11.
My father also was a firefighter, and he did report down there as well on 9/11.
My dad, Alan, worked on the 104th floor of the second tower. He was an IT technician.
My father was a fire inspector.
My husband, his name is David Velez. He was a detective with the NYPD, and if I can help anybody that is going through exactly what I have gone through for the last 17, 18 years and make their life just a little bit better, then you know what? I love coming to work every single day.
You know, this is a genuine office. Like, people are really sincere.
The best part of my job is the clients. Every once in a while you'll hear in their voice how grateful they are for the work that we do.
We take this personally, and we will not rest unless we help everybody we can before this victim compensation fund ends in 2 years. And we will be fighting to get this thing extended past 2020 because cancer isn't going to stop afflicting the 9/11 community.
From beautiful Paradise Studios, we're back with Pat Marone, and we're bringing in our WNY heroes.
Hey.
Hey, you guys up there? Yeah, they're up there. Where are you?
Hey, you don't want to know.
We were watching the Bills game, and then we realized what time it was.
Oh, you know, this is a big time. If it was Letterman, you wouldn't have did that.
We absolutely it's
would
the
have.
Buffalo Bills.
What game is this?
What game did you go to?
The Buffalo Bills and Titans game right now.
It's right now?
Yeah.
And you're at the game?
Well, we had to come out to the parking lot to do this.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It would have been good if you were a Jet fan like me. You would have just stayed in the parking lot, but the Bills are playing good, so I feel bad for you guys.
We were going to do it from inside because there's nobody in there because there's nobody in restaurants anymore.
How many people are allowed in the stadium?
In the stadium?
8,500.
Yeah, they did say.
Oh, you're not at the stadium. You're at a bar or something?
We're at a bar drinking.
Oh, drinking.
All
right, I hope you're not too tipsy. Tell us about the organization.
Why don't you go back and have a few more drinks? You guys might be more entertaining when you come back.
So tell us about what you guys do.
Go ahead. So Western New York Heroes, we are all about veterans. You have to be a veteran in order to work in the office. We provide financial assistance to the men and women who served in our military. So we help them with their mortgage, their rent, their utilities. We also provide them with service dogs. If they need a service dog, they have to be medically referred to the program. We have a female veterans group. Lynn is our program director, and she handles that part especially. But we have programs for children of military, back to school programs, scholarship programs. There's 8 different programs that we offer veterans here in Western New York.
Awesome. And you're up near Buffalo, right? So
yeah, we're a suburb. Yep.
What areas do you cover?
So we cover 12 of the 17 counties in Western New York.
Okay. And how many people have you assisted? Ballpark. 5?
You know what? Today alone,
Yeah.
today alone, 657.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a food distribution program going that we actually partnered with HelloFresh, which was a part of Brooklyn as well as Buffalo, and they covered one end of the spectrum and the other of New York State. And we're working with Feed More, and we're working with the USDA, and we were working with HelloFresh, and they're funneling any of their funds to us, and we're distributing food to the veterans. So we literally have a drive-through through our office park of vehicles, just one after another. We have one daughter bringing her World War II veteran grandfather, to our office, and he just comes to get out into the community to see people. It's not even about the food and the hunger for that particular veteran, but he's being well taken care of by his family. But the camaraderie and the support that we're getting from the community and the volunteers is just absolutely amazing. So he's right. Today, over 650 families came through. Our office park is very disturbed with us because we are taking over. But at the same time, they know that it's for a very good cause. So they're very supportive as well.
Awesome. Awesome. Pat, do you have any questions for these lovely people?
No, I just want to commend them. The guys are doing a great service. It's great.
Yeah, we're doing $50,000 a week in food.
Wow. Now,
So,
you get grants, or is it all donations?
We survive strictly off of donations and fundraising. That's the way it's been since we started in 2007. But we had recently just brought on a grant writer in January, and she basically chases down grants from other foundations. So we don't get any funding from the state or federal at all. It's still donations. Yeah.
Okay. So, you know what we do. So, did we send you a check yet?
No, but you said that was coming tomorrow.
Yeah, it's in the mail. It's in the mail.
50,000.
We were supposed to come up there. Don't embarrass me. We were supposed to come up there before COVID and do a show, correct?
Correct.
We had discussed that.
Hit. Nope, COVID hit, and then COVID hit.
Okay, so we'll do that down the line, but I want to do something online to raise some money for you guys, where maybe a $10 ticket, we'll do a show in the studio here. Anybody that buys ticket will get a code.
I have an idea. That show that you're selling online, if anybody wants to know.
They're involved with it. They're involved.
Oh, okay.
They're involved with that show.
Yeah.
But I want to do something catered towards them. They could speak up front. Maybe some of your guys could do a little comedy. We'll figure it out.
And viewers out there now, if they want to donate to them, where can you donate? Is there a website that you can donate to?
Yep. You could go right to our website, wnyheroes.org. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're also on YouTube.
And we have a live gala going on starting November 2nd through the 6th. That'll be live auctions, so you can bid on stuff, a lot of Buffalo Bills stuff, a lot of liquor. So we're going to have that live auction. We're going to have an in-person raffle as well with limited people coming through.
Right. And
every year we normally do it at the casino in Niagara Falls, but obviously because of COVID, we have to do everything virtual.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to come back up there. I was up there in March to work with you guys at one point. But please push our show, the Helping Through Humor show.
Absolutely.
JJ, he's coming on next. We work really hard on that. He's invested a lot of time and money in putting this thing together, and I would love to see it be successful. So do what you can to push it. And we'll send you a check. Well, I'll send you a check tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll send you a check. Yeah, he'll send
50,000.
Yeah.
And I hope for you guys' sake, I'm a Jets fan, but I wish the Bills. I hope they win the division, and I hope they go to the Super Bowl this year, because they're the only New York team we have.
Really?
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point.
And they're exciting. And sad to say I'm a Jets fan, but I've been a diehard Jets fan all my life. So, but
That's all right. We were saying the same thing for several years until
yeah,
recently.
but I watched Jim Kelly and those guys. I mean, that's heartbreaking to love.
Yeah.
We're actually right next
five
door.
times you didn't win.
We're right next door to his office, Jim Kelly's office. So we see.
Really? How's he doing? Is he doing good? He was sick there for a while, right?
Yeah, very
you
sick.
know what? We just I think it was just last month we got together and kind of talking and exchanging some laughs, and he looks great.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Anyway, for everything.
Some great teams, man. They were some great teams.
Yeah. You know what? And it's funny because for our virtual gala, we also have Harrison Phillips and Eric Wood from the Buffalo Bills. We're auctioning a chance to get 30-minute Zoom sessions with them.
Nice.
Very cool. Nice.
And then the same thing with Ian Bowen from.
If you want to auction a 5-minute Zoom session with me, I'm sure that'll bring in a few bucks.
Yes, you're on.
You're on.
I'm gonna
Comedy, little jokes.
I would like to know how much that goes for. So can you post it? I'm going to follow you guys.
Oh, sure.
Can we do that? I'm going to email you.
Listen, if you and I'll wear the bathing suit I did in the promo with JJ, if that helps. If that helps.
Absolutely.
You're going to have our entire female veteran group bidding on you.
All right.
There you go. See?
You'll be like the father in, what's that? The Coyote movie with the John.
Oh, yeah, Coyote Ugly.
Poor JJ had to go for some therapy after that shoot. All right, guys, listen. Go back to your game. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Give the website again. Give the website.
WNYheroes.org.
WNYheroes.org. You guys are doing great work, and I'm happy that we'll be able to help you a little bit.
Us too. Thank you. Every little bit helps.
All right. Be well, guys.
All right, you too. Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll go to commercial. We'll be back with JJ Boy.
Oh, this is a big night, JJ Boy.
Hey. He's listening.
When someone is choking, brain damage can occur after just 4 minutes. Did you know every 5 days a child dies because of a choking accident?
My name is Art Lee. I invented LifeVac to protect my family. LifeVac is an easy-to-use suction device with a special one-way valve to help save a choking victim.
I care for my dad, who's prone to choking. Having LifeVac in my home gives me peace of mind.
Protect your family. Buy LifeVac now.
Thank you, Daddy. Call 1-877-LifeVac or visit lifevac.net.
And we're back with LifeVac. JJ Boyd is a survivor. 4 LifeVacs he's had done on him.
Wow.
And here he is, JJ Boyd.
How you do it? First of all, Santo? I heard that.
Yeah, you looked a little like Santa from the distance. My glasses a little.
I am much prettier. But wait a minute. For the I'm a Giant fan. So for the last people that were a Bills fan, hey, look, I'm Scott Norwood. I'm wide right.
That was a heartbreaker. I lost money on that game too because I bet the Bills that year.
They're
up there, JJ. That's where they're from.
They were the new version of the Minnesota Vikings. They lost 4 Super Bowls.
Oh, God. Really? I think 4 or 5.
Really? I don't follow football.
Yeah.
Like
I think it might have been 5, JJ.
If it was 5, I feel even worse.
Yeah,
I like your green screen background.
It's my basement, baby. It's a nice apartment. I love to show it off.
How was your day going, JJ?
Exhausted.
You're exhausted? Well, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about last Sunday. We had a freaking ball.
Yes, we did. It was a lot of fun. It was what led up to last Sunday. We recorded a live comedy special with you, myself, John Butera, Chris Roach, and Joe Starr. Now, if you've been following along this story, we originally had secured for my site is called helpingthroughhumor.org, working with you since the beginning. So I said, if I'm going to kick this thing off, I want to do it with you. I believe in what you're doing. I have from day one. I just think it's a great thing. We secured. It's the truth. I mean, and look at that punum. Come on, who wouldn't want to? You're like a sad little Italian puppy dog. But we got the Madison Theater at Malloy College, 550 seats. We shot our first video there. We were ready to go, and COVID hit, so we lost that site. We had to figure something else out. We were looking around. I secured downtown Port Jefferson. They have the beautiful theater, a stage right near the water. We had to pull from that. We tried every different thing. We finally, thank God for, I got it. John Butera stepped in. We went to the owner of the.
Thank you, John Butera.
Yeah, he really stepped up, man. And so we finally shot this show, and now it's up as of yesterday on my site, Helping Do Humor. We've got how many different charities was it again, John? How many did you secure?
We started with about 30, but 19 responded warmly, like, just because the other charities were busy. So we're focusing on about 19 veteran and first responder charities.
So how it works is the show went on my site last night. We made about 3 different promotional videos telling people that it was coming up. Those videos, along with an email from John, went to the head of those 19 charities, who then forwarded it out to all their donors, their friends, their family. And now when they go to log on to my site, helpingthroughhumor.org, they will be instructed how to create an account, log in, and when they go to pay, they can choose their specific charity of the 19. So when they pay, it's a $31 pay-in. Of that 31, 25 goes to their charity. So if 1,000 people log on, they just made $25,000, and all they had to really do was send out emails.
And the $6 that is going to producing the show, paying the comics, paying the video people.
We thankfully had was it LifeVac?
LifeVac is we had LifeVac, we had MCN, and King Quality.
King Quality Construction, who, from the looks of it, for the next however many shows we have, they're very interested in being part of it. So we've got a nice friend there.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
it was a fun night. The promos, though, we're gonna do something.
Oh, we had so much fun.
Was so much fun. I came up with this idea that I want to shoot more fun promos, but I said, why not have somebody who's saving lives or is inspirational? And we'll do a quick interview, and then we'll include them in a thing that we're going to shoot, but show the outtakes first, all the fun we had putting this together, and then the final take of what it came out. But use people that are inspirational.
Well, it's funny because, and we've spoken about this, the young lady who does the editing of those promo videos is my friend's daughter, Haley Rose. And she is, I think you had said you wanted to use her first. We want to talk about an inspiration. She's like 21 years old. She's survived 2 different kinds of cancer, was born with a stunted right leg. They spent a decade breaking and trying to extend the leg, and they finally amputated it. So this kid has been through so much in 21 years, and she is just a ball of light and love and talent. If you watch the videos, I mean, she makes John and I look funny. That's a talent.
Well, you can make John look funny.
She's amazing. But I want you to watch, Patty, I want you to watch the 3 promo videos, because I'm sure you took no interest up till this point. I want you to watch the 3 videos and see how fun. He just told you the background of this young lady. See what she puts into these videos, that she makes it. The editing, the way she does it, it's silly, it's light, it's fun.
She has such a way. Job. She has such a way of creating a speed to this and a rhythm and a tempo that it's high paced. It's a lot of cutting, so it keeps your attention. But she really does an amazing job. It was funny because we shot one with John's father, and John's father wanted to listen to the Mets game. So like, you know what? Let's just shoot his part up front. And she left it there, and it came out hysterical because it was almost like showing John's father off. It was great.
He came out up front and was like doing his part, tripping through it. And then we went to the promo without him in it, but showing him right up front. Wow. He's looking at it going, they cut me out. I go, oh, there you are. They cut you out to the start.
We did use his voice, though, where it was supposed to be. Yeah. She cut in his voice. It's great.
That's fun.
And then we're shooting, and he hops out. We're in the middle of shooting there, and he gets out of the car, and he goes, oh, Bob Collins calling you. I go, we're shooting. That was fun.
Then we did that one video, and I said one funny line in there. Yes. And he couldn't stay serious. He couldn't stay serious. He kept saying the line all night. Yeah. Oh, you told to have the show.
Pat, my favorite thing was, as it was He was so funny to watch. I love his father. John's father. How do you not love that man? He's given his line, but as every time he gave his line, he charged the camera.
Yeah.
So now we know where John gets it from.
No, his father's funnier.
Yeah. So the show is Bobby. Did we showed the flyer already? Yeah, let's put up the flyer over JJ's face.
Yeah, why not? I would.
We'll bring
Look
up
at
the
my
flyer.
face. There. Wow, look at that.
Put it over my face.
Hey.
So the show is available right now. If you wanted to go online right now, you can go to helpingthroughhumor.org. If you do trip on my website, it's going to take you to JJ's Helping Through Humor under the flyer. Buy a ticket, $31, $25 will go to the organization you choose. It's very simple. Once you click on it, it'll talk you right through it.
25% goes to the stockholder.
If you need help, there is a help link below. It's very simple. Even just to tell you quickly, on the upper right, in bold letters, it says create an account. All you got to do is put in your name, last name, email address, simple information. You go down and you submit that. You log in by using the name and email address you just used. And that takes you to the donation page. You click on the little down arrow by where it says pick a charity. Pick your charity, and that's it. You're in. And it's a really good show. I mean, we went full hedgehog on this one, man.
Camera shoot.
Yeah, I mean, professional cameras, professional lights. I mean,
let me use the joke that I've used up front.
You should lose it.
Let me use the joke that I've used in the show already. 3 cameras and not one of them found a funny thing you said.
You know, it's funny because the more you say it, it's still not funny.
That's true. It didn't work the first time.
You should go back. You should go back into your tangerine.
We have. That was funny. That was kind of cute.
I'm doing a callback nobody knows about until they see the show.
That's right. We have 2 headliners that were on the last Kevin James sitcom.
Yeah, I mean, it came out phenomenal. I mean, for doing it in a tent outside with no stage. We had to cut the editing. My editor is in Illinois. He had to send me the first copy, and then I had to watch it. I was up till 4:30 in the morning, 2 nights in a row, to give him detailed time cuts to go which camera, and because we had to cut around the waitresses walking around. But it came out so good, and it's really going to lead to a lot of good things, because again, this is just the first step, and I hope we do a lot more shows for first responders. We can expand this to more military. There's so many things we can do, John, that are going to bring so much goodwill, so much needed money to so many wonderful charities.
Especially now. Now.
They need it. They need it.
Yeah. Well,
by the way,
I want to complimenting you on throwing all this together. Compliment you. I made a mistake there.
I know, I seen it, but I
jump on every
I didn't want to interrupt JJ, but you see me looking at you. You know I know.
A lady the other day called me. She says, "You're a humanitarian," and I go, "I don't know how to spell that. Just say I'm a human. That's easier for me." I want to compliment you on the amount of time and work you put into this. This has been a few years for you throwing this together, so I'm excited for you because it's coming together, and you get through the first one, and the second one will be even better.
I appreciate it, and it was something that I tried to explain. It took me the original idea. If you go to the website and go to the history link, you'll see there's a video. It started because, again, I always talk about it, the drum corps, the marching band. It started because of that. In 1990, they actually interviewed me in the souvenir area, and that's when I started talking about this. So it's been kind of in the back of my head.
Every time I'm on with this guy, he's talking about this drum corps. The last time we were on the show together,
he's a drum corps guy. That's a passion. It's crazy.
Let me tell you, and you always talk about cooking. It's we are what we are,
Well, listen.
Last 12 years.
HelpingThroughHumor.org.
HelpingThroughHumor.org. Go there, watch the show, tell your friends about it, tell them to donate to your charity. The more people that log on and pick those specific charities, the more money they're going to make. And the beautiful thing is, we did all the heavy lifting. We set up the show. We did everything was done. All you guys have to do is go out and buy the show and sit back on your phone, on your tablet, anytime you want. There's no direct time. Anytime that's good for you, you can watch it.
and JJ, here's what I do.
You guys should put this on Prime one day. You can put it on Amazon Prime.
Good. $31. If you can't afford the $31, grab a friend. Come on over, split it.
Yeah,
watch the show. Good friends. You know, it's great. So I'll see you. I'll see you. But great job.
Thank you. And Pat, it was great talking to you all 13 seconds.
always a pleasure, JJ. I feel like about PBS, like we're trying to sell the thing. We should do that on the next show. Show clips of the comedy show and say for $31 you could get.
That's right.
We can send you the DVD.
All right, we got Mary Kennedy in the waiting room. So JJ, we're going to let you go. We're going to go to our last commercial break. We have another commercial. Yeah, we have MCN. Good night, JJ.
Hey, guys.
The commercial I'm starring in.
This is the one you're in. I wouldn't say you're starring in. You're in.
Jack, put your phone away. We're having dinner.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
What can I get you? You guys want appetizers?
For some reason, I just got a craving for smoked meat.
Will you order something already? The menu hasn't changed. You looked at it 3 times.
I don't know what I want yet.
I wanted chicken, but I think it's blackened, so I'll have a burger.
How'd you like that cooked?
Medium.
Do you have any specials? Specials? Boss, what are specials?
What's the matter? You don't know the specials?
Look at this smoke.
What smoke?
We gotta get these dumps clean.
Nah, they're fine.
You know what? We're just gonna take our order to go, okay?
In business since 2003, MCN Duct Cleaning is the result of many years of research and continuing education. Realizing the need to provide a safer and cleaner environment for families on Long Island, MCN services both residential and commercial properties by cleaning dryer vents, fireplaces, HVAC systems, and so much more. This not only improves air quality, but it could also reduce your energy bills by making things run more efficiently. So, if you want to make your house or business safer and cut down on your bills in the process, give our friend Matt over at MCN a call now.
Is that steak well done?
Maybe call a little bit sooner than these guys did.
And we're back with our California girl.
Look at it, Mary Kennedy.
Oh wait, I'm sort of lost in my green screen, you guys. Here I am.
All right.
Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me?
Lean forward a little more.
Oh, wait.
Let's see what's up your nose.
I know, look at it. It's weird. I want to get rid of that backdrop.
You know your
Now
face
that's better.
looks like. You ever go to like the amusement park when they have those mirrors where it distorts your face and everything?
Yeah, that's
You better hope when you make a comment like that her face is being distorted. Right, Mary? What if she has like something happens, she ate something and she's blowing up and you're making these comments? Poor Mary.
No.
Sorry, Mary.
It's all right. I just, I wish you would do it here, not on top of my head. Give me a little less chin. Give me a little less chin. All right. Anyway, I love that
Mary,
commercial. It was
What is
so
up?
funny.
What's going on with the busiest girl in LA out
Oh, it's so busy. Production has opened up, everybody.
Yeah?
We're in masks and hazmat suits on set, but it's opened up. I've had 12 auditions in 3 weeks, everybody.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's been really good. So let's fingers crossed. And comedy's going great. I have my third in-person gig Friday night in Los Feliz. Jimmy Shin presents. He's a Comedy Store improv comic, and we're in the parking lot of a church. And Eric Griffin is headlining. So it's socially distanced. And I saw all the pictures from that big show you guys did under the tents. I mean, congratulations.
Well, you know what? You're going to be able to do it longer than we are. Because it's going to start getting cold where you guys can still do outdoor shows.
Right. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's exciting. It's that's what's going on.
Patty and I are going to be freezing our cannolis off in about another month doing these shows.
Well, I mean, you could be in a parka. You could get LL Bean to sponsor you. Come on.
Well, they got heat in these tents now. I did a show last Wednesday.
But they start putting the walls on the tent and heat, and It's defeating the purpose. You're supposed to be outside. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're getting around the loopholes.
Oh, I know.
They really don't care about our health.
Bring in Marone. He'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. I loved the commercial, by the way. That was amazing.
Yes, that's it. Now, listen, I know you've studied a lot of different acting and different, but that's if you want to do something like that, let me know.
Sure, why not? I mean, I saw definitely, Pat, the method when you were coughing. I was a little nervous. I was like, is John gonna have to do CPR as well? little scared there. And then I was hungry when I saw Teresa go, "We'll take it to go." I love the Long Island accent. That was really good. No, yeah. So that's what's happening here. I'm under construction right now. You want to talk about this today?
I did want to talk about this because I don't like just bringing comics on and do stand up. That not only is that hard, I like to create comedy right here, and you are so talented.
Oh. You're so sweet.
Now, I know that you recently put a pool in with a deck, right? Can you go in that pool all year round out in California?
So we have a solar cover. So yes, but you got to understand, my husband lived in Florida most of his life. So if the pool gets under 70 degrees, he's not getting in, which means I have to clean it because we don't have a cute pool boy, unfortunately. So yeah, no, it's good. I mean, we are in the pool. Well, it was 101 here yesterday.
Ooh.
So we're in Indian summer or Native American summer, indigenous people summer, 101 degrees. Yesterday. So yeah.
Now, if I could move out there, I've had a pool since a kid, and you're a pool boy. I don't know if you saw me in a bathing suit in the last promo.
Oh, I did. Yes.
I would wear the suit and the swimmies, and I could be your pool boy, Mary.
I would love it. And then yeah. Now anyway, the thought was,
yes,
we're here anyway. We must make it as good as possible. But it all happened. If we're going to talk hazmat, let's just bring it in. During the fires, the Woolsey fire in Malibu, we ended up having our pipes burst under our sink, and it flooded our kitchen. So we ended up having to redo the kitchen. And then when we saw how good the kitchen was, then we decided we had to redo the whole house.
Oh, wow. Don't talk to my wife.
Yeah. Well,
She's been asking for the kitchen for 3 years.
But here's a fire issue. So listen. So here in California, they do a lot of flipping. There were so many hands in this house that when they reconnected all the electrical after we got our kitchen redone, it shorted out half the house. And they realized that the wiring was a hazard. So they redid all of our wiring in our kitchen. So thank God that caught it.
It sounds like a lot of money, so you better hit some of these auditions.
Or you better book me for some of these Zoom shows.
Well, you know what? I don't like to call them Zoom shows.
All right, I'm sorry. Well,
because Zoom shows are a little negative. We're going to do them out of the studio, Mary, and you're going to be one of the comics that will call into the show.
Okay.
We only bring big acts in on Zoom. Everybody else is going to be live, but we will bring a Mary Kennedy in on this show.
So why don't you call me Mary Kennedy via satellite?
I love that. That sounds impressive.
That's it.
Yeah.
Did you watch the beginning of the show today, Mary?
I did not.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I was putting my makeup on. Look.
That's all right. You think JJ would have put some makeup on. He just rolled out of bed and came on, but Mary was putting makeup on because she knows this is a big show.
Yeah.
We recently had on Burt Ward, Robin. We recently had on Rich Little.
I know. Amazing.
But in my eyes, Mary Kennedy's still the biggest star of the Laughter Stage Live yet.
And he did say that in the beginning of the show.
Say that. I did
say that at the beginning of the show. I'm a witness.
Because I'm a big Shameless fan. I wasn't a big Batman fan. I liked it. I like Batman. I like Batman. Rich Little is very good. I like him.
Yeah,
but he's no Mary Kennedy.
Oh, well, Rich Little didn't have a nude scene in Shameless.
There you go.
There it is. I know.
Well, I have to tell you,
I think he did.
he was on this show. he was nude from the waist down when he did our show.
Oh boy,
very inappropriate.
He was impersonating you. He did a nude scene on the show.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, God help him. No, yeah. So, but no, I'll do it. I would love to. I mean, listen. It's interesting that you brought up the word Zoom as negative. I think if we have any opportunity to perform, John, I think it's good. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, are you?
Yeah, John. I agree with you, Mary. I agree with you, Mary.
Yeah,
John is a little upscale. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, you disagree with me? There's something new. Here's what I'm going to say, Mary.
Yes,
I agree with you. What I meant by that is I'd much rather do something in a studio with a little bit of an audience. Something that instead of from my basement, or you know what I mean, with a green screen. So yes, I did a few Zoom shows, and to tell you the truth, I got pumped, and when I did it, I zoned in and I did my set and I had fun. And I even heckled a few of the people that were on the Zoom call and had fun with them. So I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah.
Take it back.
But what's going to happen is when we come back, everybody that was not doing Zoom or not doing stuff online is not going to be as warm. I don't know. When I was in New York as a baby comic walking around with you guys, like I remember 1 week I had 7 shows in 1 week. I mean, that's amazing. And I wasn't ready for that either. Like, in LA, we're lucky to get in person 3 shows a week. With Zoom, you can get 3 or 4 shows a week.
Yeah.
5 shows.
And what I was telling Patty is what I want to do is I want to take some of these organizations that we did shows for in the past that I've been introduced now and do a private show for them so the comics aren't blowing their material on Facebook for everybody to see.
I agree with you 100%.
It's a private show where the comics will get paid because people are going to pay for the show and the spot and the organizations will make a few bucks. Patty will make a few bucks. Laugh to say Zars will make a few bucks. And so that's what I'm shooting for right here at Paradise Studios.
No, I agree with you. I think it's great. People don't realize that when you put your stuff out there, and you're not getting paid or whatever, it just goes out into the universe. People are going to take your stuff. So you're right. I mean, you're right to do it that way. A lot of comics get their start on Twitter. Who knows if that's their property at the end of the day,
Yeah. Well, I'm never worried about anybody stealing my material.
Yeah, I'm not really either.
Because it's so old, it's outdated. So
that's what I meant. You didn't I gave you a softball.
Sorry.
You couldn't have let that one go. You had to jump on everything. Mary Kennedy, one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Yes, thank you. You too. Back at you both. I miss you guys. I haven't been home to Boston in a year.
You saw my video from Boston 2 weeks ago, right?
I know. We got to work on your accent.
I know. I'm not good at that stuff.
They don't have a good Boston
because there's a
accent.
commercial up here. What is it for? From Boston. What commercial is that?
Sam Adams. It's your
Sam Adams.
It's your cousin from Boston.
You don't got a good Boston accent.
I know. You don't want to know something, though, Mary? I had one of the best barbecue places, brisket, I've ever had in my life.
Which one? What was it?
It was called something like Black Belt Barbecue or Black Bear Barbecue.
Black Bear. Was it in California?
No, it was in
Boston.
No, it's a Boston. He got so excited. No, it's a Boston.
He walked in here tonight and he was down a little bit. He wasn't smiling, and he loves to just do it. I'm so happy that I make you happy by all my mistakes. I really am.
The fact that you guys get to sit next to each other, I know you're apart, so I don't want to go into COVID, but I got to ask,
yes.
How are you guys doing in New York? Are your numbers staying down?
No, they're going up a little bit in certain areas. They're going up a little bit. Understandably, in certain areas, they're gathering. They're having gatherings. So, but in general, Long Island, we're doing pretty good.
I'm doing good where I'm doing good where I work. We take care of it. I work in assisted living. We've been, knock wood, everything's been going good. So
that's great. Listen, we got Mary. I just looked at the clock. We got to go. There's another show that follows us.
Okay.
I want to be respectful.
I know. And then let's end it on a high note.
Well, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, Mary, and see you. And good luck with all your auditions. I hope you nail it.
Yes.
I hope so too. And via satellite soon. Mary Kennedy, come on.
You got
it. All right.
Got it. Good night, everybody. Laughter saves lives.
I love you guys.
Speak with Dinah.
Good night.
Take care.
I think we're going to the pizzeria.
Quiet. I got some message with Dinah. I gave us $3.
Old leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. Who's chasing the beer? The circle the lips, play ball. Play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall. Play ball. Play